everyone. Happy Scrap Saturday or Scrap Wednesday. We're not sure what day it is, right? What day is it? August 12th? It's Wednesday? August 12th? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. That's how good my vacation is, my staycation. Although I'm kind of on the fence of whether or not it's good to be at home and still accessible. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be our topic today. Like, what do you think? I mean, we do have an amazing, backyard, and I say that with a lot of pride because, as I've said to you before, there's no shame. You go to work, you work hard, you buy something, you should be proud of it. So I'm not bragging, but we have worked hard to create sort of our oasis back there, and so we kind of don't get to enjoy it because we work. And so when we do take vacation, we're at home and yet we're still accessible. We're accessible to our workers, our co-workers, to text us and call us, and they know that we didn't leave the country. So I think the mindset is there first of all, and I really speak that more for my husband and not really for myself, because I'm kind of a meanie. I tell people straight out, don't call me. Not answering the phone, don't call me. So yeah, the staycation is sort of, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about whether or not it's better to actually leave and not have to think that, I don't know. I'm rambling maybe. So let's see. First of all, thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm really having a little bit of a struggle thinking whether or not I continue to make videos or whether I should continue to, put so much effort into this or take that extra time for myself. And as I make a little heart here for you, I want to say thank you because I had so many special, beautiful, emails from people, and I don't have it in front of me, but I know one of them was from a lady in Dryden, Ontario, and she wrote me this huge email, and I want to say thank you so much to you. And I'm gonna get your name, and then I think your name is Susan. I'm not sure. Please forgive me, but I did read it, and I'm humbled, and I'm going to answer everyone back. I haven't gone to comments yet or anything like that. And then another lady wrote me, and she was in a hotel room in Paris. And, I say it all the time, and I get lost for words when I become extremely humble, and I'm starting off this video with a bit too much of the chit chat, but it means a lot to me as much as it means for me to share what I'm going to do with you here. And thank you so much. Doesn't even cover how I feel when I read comments like that, or you took the time when you were on your vacation or anywhere that you were, both for yourself and for any of the emails that I get, or the very long comments that have so much written into them. I can't begin to tell you how much it means to me, because it's not just so much of this part, right? You get this part. It's the connection that I'm making with you, and I'm humbled by it, first of all, and I'm very grateful for it. So I hope that I do give back to you what you guys give to me. And that's the whole purpose of doing this, because honestly, there's thousands of tutorial videos out there. There's hundreds of people that are way better than me. They're more technical than I am. They know their products inside and out. They get their stuff. You know me. I'm just Monica. I just give you what I think with a little bit of what I thought and how I got here. So right off the bat, thank you. Sincerely. So let's have some fun, and I will get back to getting all the comments and all that stuff up to you. And I think in a couple of videos I'm going to do a face-to-face chit chat and kind of, gather my thoughts and tell you where I'm headed. And, September is coming, so that's sort of like a back to, where am I at? What am I not doing? And there's so many things that I've done on vacation, well, the staycation, that kind of, have changed my direction in what I do with my free time. So, I think I'm going to do a video about something like that. Okay, so I am using, this is going to be from the Simple Stories Summer Vibes, that base paper, the wood grain. These letters are from Crepe Paper Confetti. I can hear you all shouting at me. The Maggie Holmes. And then this plank or wood paper is from the other side of this, and I don't know what paper that is from. So we'll just start like that. This is my packaging that I really love using. I don't know why. I know it's weird. Maybe it's better than throwing it away, but this is how the paint dries. And I know you can't see that, but the paint dries, and it dries with like the best texture on there, and I love it. The only sad part is that there was a sticker on the back, and we can work with it. A picture of my cutie patootie. This is with my underwater camera, so there is a bit of a blur here where my lens gets wet. And of course, I think this is just shy of a 4x6 photo, so it's just a little bit under, because when I use my picture mate, I don't get a true 4x6. I get a little bit less than that, which is just fine. But I really love the details of the water there. And there's a couple of layouts that I didn't record that I did do a glossy accents type background onto my smushing, just to make more of that water theme looked. But I love this photo. It's so cute. And so basically what I always say is you start with a photo. You start with a memory, you start with a photo that you want to capture, and that's your first thing. Whether or not you're an 8.5 by 11 scrapper or a 12 by 12 scrapper, that's totally up to you. It does not matter. It's whatever makes it easier for you, for storage wise. Like I've told you, that's what you feel like doing. So the remaining piece that I cut off when I do mine, and you can go back and search my beginning when I started the Summer Vibes series, I always have, or usually have, a piece that's 8.5 by 11, and it's usually a strip that's about maybe just under an inch. And I love to do that because I can anchor my page with that. And I really like that. I really like that kind of definitive, you know, this is going down here type thing. I am going to use these letters again. I really, really love that. And then I will add with some thickers and go and embellish. And that's where I'm at with you guys. I won't be sewing or stitching these down on this layout. I think I'm going to be hot gluing them down. And then I did want to use this wood grain paper because I think it's so delicious. Yes, I do. And I wanted to back, and I really like this knot here, and I'm hope that I, you know, don't play so much that I cover it up. So I might save that for something else, although this side is really nice too. The tones of blues and stuff like that. It's really cute. Really nice. All right. So you know, now I'm getting into that vibe where I'm thinking about what I'm gonna put down, thinking about where we're headed with all these things. So yeah, thank you so much for your comments. I've been taking a lot of Monica time during this vacation to really think about where I want to be for myself. Which I think is healthy. I think it's important to always have, you know, a new goal in life or something that you want to do to keep yourself fresh and alive. And I don't know why this glue is not working. So I'm just going to take my safety pin to it. And yeah, I think that's kind of where I was thinking, you know, we have only X amount of time in a day that we can use for whatnot. And you know, I do say that doing something or a hobby for yourself is very, very important. And I'm not saying that I would ever stop scrapbooking because I love it so much. And it is important to me. And I think my kids and my family enjoy it too. So I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to give up. But I was getting a little bit, you know, iffy and lazy on the should I continue with the videos and the recording and the uploading. So I think I'll hang in there for a little bit more and see where it takes me and see what I do. Okay, so always, 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 I'm going to be more tough now when I say my stuff. always start with what you know and what you like. If it looks good and you're happy with it and you know it's a positive, even though I stuck this down absolutely crooked. Absolutely crooked. If you know you like it and you know that it's your style, glue it down. Don't think about it. Don't replay with it. Don't think, oh, what would Monica do? No, this is what would you do. This is all about you. What would you do? What makes you happy? And if it makes you happy to use a ratty old piece of leftover packaging on your layout, just like I'm gonna do, that is your thing. You do it. You be happy for it. And so I am gonna hot glue down these letters. And I'm already freaking out because, oh, did I save that? Was I able to save that? You guys need to shout at me a little bit louder when I start with my hot glue gun. Learn my lesson to keep my photo off off my page. Because you know me, that strangly glue thing is gonna get on my photo. And I already peeled that covering that was on these letters, so you're welcome. All right. And so yeah, when you know that you like something and when that something is something that you put down onto your page and it looks good, glue it down. Don't overthink it. Yeah, you do see me sometimes overthinking things, and I get that, and I'm not gonna sit here and be ignorant to that. I get that we do think some things sometimes, but not all the time. You don't have to think of everything all the time. I sort of want that yumminess at the bottom there to stick out too. And so now I've got a pile. So basically what I do when I play around with some of my embellishments and they already have like this clear part, if I don't like it, in this instance I can just put it back into the packaging. But if it was loose, I could either staple up one of the sides there, or I could as I pause, sorry, or I could paper clip it back up there. I already used some of these denim stickers. Denim stickers. I don't know. These denim stickers on a previous layout. What should I show you? I should show you. So I did this and I love it, and I did some journaling and stamping and stuff like that, but it's a repetitive photo, but that's okay. There was something else I wanted to say about or do for this layout, and I did some paint, and I think it's with this, right? And then on this side, now don't make fun of me, what I tried to do was, I think her name is Terry. It's T-E-H-R-I, and she's part of the Hip Kit design team, and I know you'll find her. Up until recent, she used to only do music type tutorials, which I've been following her since the beginning. I'm mesmerized when I watch her do her stuff. Absolutely brilliant, talented. And she does that whole cross, use up your scraps, or, I don't know. No, she doesn't use scraps. She cuts up her paper literally in side little squares. And so I channeled her. I mimicked her. I did Monica see, Monica do, and I loved it. I got to use a little radio, and a lot of my leftovers that I kind of collect and put off to the side are sort of in that size. So I just kind of went nuts. And I love it. It's very hodgepodgey, I know that, and it's a very heavy layout because there was so much to it, but I just, and the enamel dots and these little, you know, pops of gold, and I just freaking loved it. It was just so, you gotta try it. It was really good. It was kind of like, you know, things that I didn't know or I could use, and in the end I added the wood veneer touches like in three places. I loved it. Again, I used a repetitive photo because, to be honest, when I was doing this, I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I mean, this is a little piece of leftover from punching out a border edge there. You know, just so much fun. So much fun with it. I honestly have to say, and I don't know. She's brilliant. Brilliant, I tell ya. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to tell you I made a layout with this stuff and it's not even on this one. Okay. It's out in the hallway. I have to go dig out. I have some albums in my storage and I have to go dig some out and make an album so we can do a layout share. Yep. As I ruined the sticker. Yeah, that was random, but I was excited to tell you there's so many that I made. So many. Too much. The bottom. Need something for the bottom. Love this. And, okay, so I'm going to put that away. Putting it away. The gold is so nice. I don't even know if I can spell anything else with this. Let's see. G-H and a T. Ooh. Ooh, but then I could use Love the Smile. All right, I've gone silent. My mind's going and I'm having fun. All right, so that's one way to hack into this. A lot of cork pieces. And slice that up again. Too many arrows. I like that one there. I'll hold off on the last one. I think my husband came into my craft room and he saw my big pile of stuff that I put all over the place. And he just was like, honey, you do amazing things, but I don't know how you work in here with all this stuff everywhere. And it was just, it was funny. So I'm like, what? This is actually, I think it was tidy. I'm like, it's actually tidy, I think. And he's just like, oh my God, you're crazy. So messy. But, you know, I think it was like crazy messy. I actually tidied up. That's why you can't see too many things. But I just got my, is it my August hip kit in the mail? Yeah, I just got my August hip kit in the mail. Okay, that's going down. It's going down. Oh, it's so fragile. The eye, the cork is so fragile. And yes, I still have some of my hot glue on my photo. Thank goodness for digital copying and digital saving. My poor kids. But these were the only ones. Well, not poor kids. I mean, I have no photos of myself. I have a few, but not too many. And I survived. So I guess they'd be fine too, right? What am I looking for? Do I want to layer even more? I want to layer even more. Don't want to cover up my knot because I really like it. Yes, I like that. I do, I do, I do. Too white, too much white. Okay, so now I find that the hot glue helps me with my placement, just lifting it and doing whatever I need to do with it. Because sometimes I get it just right and then I ruin it by moving stuff, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, so we're good now. I always just apply glue kind of sort of centered to my photo, just in case I want to tuck anything else underneath it. And I'm going to put some extra hot glue on here just because I'm thinking from how big this piece is that I want it to survive. So now I just have to be very gentle with these letters. I'm going to start with the S. I can tuck them in a little bit closer. That's what was my thinking. And this I is already fragile. So I can't lift it. Ooh, not forgiving. Those are deceiving. They don't feel like they're high adhesive, but once you get them down, they're good. Okay. I'm having so. I hope you're okay. I don't know. I was talking so much at the beginning, and now I'm not even saying anything to you guys. I'm sorry. But I think I'm almost done. I didn't even apologize, but my son and my husband are playing video games in the background, and so if you can hear that through this video, yeah, that's real life. That's real life. When I sneak in here and I get time to scrapbook, sometimes my family members are right around the corner. But that was the whole point of, you know, moving my scrapbook room down here. It's so that I could sort of feel like, even though I had my own space here where I can walk away from a project and do what I need to do, and I'm thoroughly blessed with that. and I love it. I'm so grateful. But it's also to be closer to them, because I know my daughter's playing The Sims on the computer right now, and I even built myself a Sims house. I played with her, and I remember a long time ago when the Sims didn't hear me do my whole Sims thing, but that's okay. I was just saying that, you know, when I built the houses on The Sims, I would say that, you know, one day I wanted to have a house like this, but I said it in like a funny voice. Yeah, it's just not the same as the first time when I said it, so it's okay. All right, just using some foam squares to give that illusion of the flip here that I really like, and just to give more layering and dimension to that side. Isn't this great? Aren't we doing awesome here? Awesome! A camera within a camera? Absolutely. Wouldn't you do that? Yes, you would. I love it. I'm gonna save that one. I keep saving that. What am I saving it for? I don't know, just saving it. Saving it. Enamel dots. That's what I need right now. I need some enamel dots. And I need the ones with the baby enamel dots, so it looks good on my page. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing some yellow. Why is yellow so fabulous with turquoise? Just fabulous. Do I like that? Do I like it? Do I like it? Do I like it? Or do I just want a baby enamel dot? Baby enamel dot. What if I move that to the top? It's cuter. So cute. I'm telling you, it's just the baby enamel dots that get me every single time. I love them. I want to adopt them. They're so cute. So cute. Isn't it so cute? Fantastic. I think this layout turned out fantastic. I hope you do too. I hope that you're inspired to just glue it down and get it done, even through the silence of whatever it is that I don't say, but I love it. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's easy. I think there's still so much going on. There's a lot of wateriness to this piece of leftover, you know, packaging with my paint technique on it. I know it doesn't sound appetizing, or maybe not, but in person it looks phenomenal and I really love it. And there's only very little. The rest is like clearness coming through. It kind of mimics even the look of the letters and all the water elements there. So yeah, don't throw away your packaging. I mean, unless you're not using tape. If you're not using tape, then you're not going to get the same effect as, you know, if you were using paint, because I know mists just wipe off, or they dry up. They wipe off. You wipe them off, they don't stay as long. Okay, date stamp. And of course, I'm going to be using my chalk ink, because every single stamp in here right now has chalk ink on it, and I love it. It says remember June 2015. Awesome. Okay, that's it for me. I think that's done. I think that was pretty good, right? So it looks like that. Not too long, not too bad, right? I think it's, I don't know. Get into the groove of it. Some layouts will be long, some layouts should be fast. Some layouts you have to start again. And what do I say? Start with your photo. Let your photo do most of the work. Let your photo capture the moment. Don't be scared of a big title, even if you have to use scrap paper and cut it out. You know, bring in some bold colors to match things. I kind of used a lot of blues and greens and a lot of wood grain, tons of wood grain. Why? Because it makes me happy. That's right, you already knew the answer. Pick and choose things that make you happy. Nobody can see you, I promise. Have so much fun. Play with everything. Don't take it too serious. I mean, you know, I don't know. We have such amazing, wonderful things that we purchase. And I've said this 100 times, but I will say it again just because it needs to be said over and over and over and over until it becomes the cardinal rule. Use what you have. Doesn't mean you need to have the new stuff like I bought. I get that. I've done videos with my old stash before, and I just came about, you know, a different type of budget, so that's where I am right now. But this doesn't mean that you can't do this with your old stash. And sometimes when I watch people, you know, with their craft rooms or their haul videos, you've got as much stuff as I do, if not more. So use it up, enjoy it, and don't overthink the process. Let it flow through you. Don't bring energy from your work or your life or anything else from outside your craft room into your craft room. And here it's all about you and these embellishments and the photo that you chose to take and the photo you choose to print. So these are the choices you're making. So you're taking responsibility for what kind of layout you're gonna have in the end, right? You're gonna have an amazing layout because you have an amazing photo, because you have love for the person that's in the photo or the animal or the place or the bridge or whatever it is that you took a picture of. That meant something to you, so it will translate onto the paper for you. And again, this is one of 1,000 layouts you're going to do. So it doesn't have to be the most perfect one. It just has to be the most enjoyable one for that moment. Lots of hugs, lots of gratitude. Thank you kindly to everyone. Again, like I started off, I'm just as humble when I end off. And I love having so much fun in my craft room. And I really hope that you'll join me again. Be inspired by what you see on YouTube. Sincerely be inspired by it and have so much fun. There's a reason why you're watching. There's a reason why you're gravitating towards pretty papers and pretty stickers and cute little baby enamel dots. The reason is because it makes you smile. It makes you happy. So use what you have. Put down a memory, make it all work, and come back again, and we'll have another fun time together. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care.